Well, how has everyone been? I know it has been an extremely long time since I've posted any sort of video, but I just wanted to get this one out there. A few ways to play the game while you're at work. It's pretty much what I've been doing. Focusing on things that I can do AFK in the background, things I can set my phone down, one click, clear an inventory full, or maybe just plan my thing out. If it's a farm run, I already know what I'm going to do. I can do it without really paying too much attention. I can do things in the background. I can still get things done around me, watch some TV, do some push-ups, all that good stuff. With that said, that's what's going to be on the screen. I will go into further detail. I'll put some writing up there. You guys can pause it, read it, check it all out. This isn't really going to be one of them videos that are too crazy flashy. This isn't sweaty. This isn't any of them amazing content creators that we know of. Mr. No Sleep, Jimmy, Link Ocarina, Rog, all them great people, amazing content creators. This isn't really one of them videos. This is more of just a casual playing guide. Not even really a guide, just things I do to pass the time, ways to keep me from being burnt out. Different methods, I guess you would say, that I can just set my phone down and click. Like I always say, none of my stuff is scripted. I literally screen record on my iPhone 11. I use my old iPods, or AirPods rather, to use a microphone. I have one in my ear. I talk. I screen record, like I said. Use a free app to edit everything, put it all together, and I send it out. This isn't in some fancy laboratory with written out scripts. This is just me having fun playing the game and putting out content for people to hopefully enjoy, or maybe just critique. Who knows? Either way, it's out there, and I will go in a little bit of detail what I'm doing. So pretty much what you just now see me do was check the price, and yep, that means that we do have to actually do some math. I know this stuff gets real scientific and stuff. Basically just doing that to see if casting the spell is more worth it than not. So like you see right there, there's one with the spell casted on it, enchanted. There's one that's not. There's your prices for everything. So there you go. You can weigh out the odds. You can see like, hey, should I smith this and then enchant it so that I get my XP and magic, or should I just sell it? Which would make me more? Do I value the GP more? Do I value the XP more? That's basically all you got to ask yourself. And from there, you just pretty much do the methods that you enjoy doing the most, or that are most simple for you. The easiest ones you can set your phone down and figure out. If it's fishing, try something with fishing, or whatever your goals are. Figure it out, write them down, whatever you got to do. See what you want to do in the game, and then just try to find methods from there. If you want it to be more of a sweaty approach, find some 3-tick methods, grind it out, get it done. If you want to do more of an AFK approach, look up some stuff you can do just by clicking, one tapping every 30 seconds. Or maybe it's something that you can just, like thieving, click and click and click. You don't really have to pay too much attention or put too much focus into, because it's pretty simple. There's all kinds of different skills you can do. And I also included farming in here. Although it's not the most AFK, it's pretty AFK other than the times that you're going around planting them. So, I mean, you plant them once, you figure out your route, and then you don't really got to worry about it. But we'll go into that later. For now, we're just fishing. This is barbarian fishing. As you see, you get a little bit of strength and agility along with your fishing. All you're doing is sitting here. It's pretty easy. Can't really go wrong with it. You can also bring a knife. The fish that you get, you can cut them. That'll also give you a little bit of cooking experience. You can drop the stuff there. You can sell it for a little bit of GP. Doesn't make a whole lot, but it's something. There's tons of options. This game is literally like life. Do what you want. Live it how you want. Just don't make yourself go crazy. Until you get into the end game and you're like fighting some crazy Slayer monsters, or you're doing some wild raids, it's pretty much just all about your mental state. How long can you do the grinds? How long can you handle just staring at the screen? Realizing that what you're doing is playing a medieval clicker from like 20 plus years ago. That's what it's all about until you get to the end game. And that's what makes it so sweet. You sit here, you click on a fish, click on a fire, you get some cooking XP. Beautiful. There's a million ways around that. You can catch your fish and then cook it, get you some fishing and some cooking. You can buy it, You can sell your fish. You can use your fish to get HP when you're doing Slayer. There's literally endless possibilities for everything, for every skill. It's crazy. It's mind-blowing. It's what's so great about this game, and that's why I've been playing it for like 20 years. I cannot stop myself. It's amazing. And all I'm doing is cooking fish. I don't cook fish in real life hardly, so it's pretty amazing that this game's kept me cooking fish for 20 years. So yeah, pretty much after 20 years and 20 plus accounts, all kinds of different fun ways of trying things out, I still pretty much suck at this game. In my defense, I don't have a fancy computer with RuneLite and all that great stuff to help me out, but also I've been playing this game for 20 years and still suck. So there might not be any hope for me. Just kidding. One of these days I'll be a content creating, raid battling, vorcast slaying animal. Mark my words. But for now, we're going to stick to putting some grapes and some jugs of water, because that's what we're good at. And you do what you are good at until you get bored, and then you try other things, and then you eventually reach the end game and you get good enough to do the things that I was just talking about not being good enough at. Yep, this is actually how I got my 99, and I'm pretty thankful for that. No, not really. I'm actually pretty shameful. My trimmed cooking cape is not the tastiest looking thing, but it was a 99. I was pumped about it, and now we are on a farm run. This is what I was talking about not everything being super AFK. You do gotta kind of look at the screen, but in the sense of you don't really have to worry about focusing too hard. If your phone gets left down too long, the worst thing that happens is you get logged out. You don't get killed by a monster and lose all of your money. All you gotta do is log back in and resume where you left off. So I consider it pretty AFK, because you already usually have your route in mind if you've done farming before. If you haven't, I've posted videos on it. I know 100,000 other people have posted videos on it. Find a farm run that suits your level. The easiest one for you, the most affordable one. If you have the trees, use the trees to transport. Use the tablets to teleport. Whatever you gotta do it. Figure a route that works, and it's pretty AFK after that. After you run it a few times, it's second nature. I know farming can seem like you need a million things. That's why I was super hesitant to get into it. But once you do, it is like a rush of dopamine. You literally, the first 50 levels fly by, and then from then on, your trees start to get tons of experience. So when you check the health of them, you just literally run through XP. It's great. It's an awesome feeling. So I totally recommend it. On the flip side, another great AFK method is fighting. But not fighting just anyone. Fighting fights that you know you can win. That's right, picking on the weaker guy. In this case, it is the goblins, the hobgoblins to be exact. And I am using my cannon. Using a cannon probably isn't the smartest way, because if you log out for too long, your cannon can disappear. Then you gotta go back and get your cannon and all that stuff. It's kind of annoying. So I don't really recommend AFKing all the time with the cannon, unless you are constantly coming back and paying attention. But other than that, and the reason why I say picking on the weaker people, I did pick specific people, monsters rather. They're not really people. They used to be people. The goblins not so much. But yeah, I chose these ones because I am actually going after the Cape of Champions, the prestigiousness that holds. And with that, you pretty much have to kill like a bunch of useless monsters that nobody else wants to kill. They offer not very great drops. Every once in a while you get like a seed that's worth like 50 to 100k, but that's only from some of them. It's pretty annoying otherwise. I have a few in this video. You might even see me get one. Pretty much this includes like imps, lesser demons, skeletons, hobgoblins, regular goblins, the earth warriors. Yeah, I'm probably forgetting something. The ghouls. Yeah. Anyway, it includes like a bunch of useless monsters, like I was saying. And it's great though, because it offers a lot of AFK. This It's a 1 in 5,000 chance for the actual scroll itself to be presented on the drop. So I mean, like, what are the odds of that? I've sat here and killed way past 5,000 zombies. I know I have. This is actually the ghoul area that I'm at now. Ghoul area is great, and I will say that I would recommend using the cannon there. So pay a little bit more attention if you're going to AFK the ghouls. You set the cannon up a little bit away from you, step behind the tombstone. That way they're not hitting you. Your cannon's constantly firing. All you have to do is re-tap on the refill, keep your cannon filled, you're good to go. It's pretty much a win-win, unless there's other people in your spot. When there's other people in your spot, that can be a little annoying. Find you a new world. Go somewhere don't got other people in your spot, because then they'll be bothering you. They'll be probably trying to talk to you and all that stuff. You don't got time for that. It's AFK time. Then they're going to think you're a bot because you ain't answering them. Yeah, just avoid that. Go to the other world, run back there, set your cannon up, distinguish whether you should put it closer, a little further away. I prefer putting it in the same spot. You see, like, all the other YouTube people put it somewhere in that area. It's good enough. Then you literally run where that ghoul is, and then, like, maybe one will be attacking you, get rid of him, and then the rest of the time your cannon's just free blasting. Keep it loaded, good to go. Yeah, it's pretty simple. That's why you pick on the weaker things, but you also got to make sure that you're strong enough. So chain and command, just work on what you can. Get the goblins if you need to first. If you have to, get the imp one first, then the goblins, skeletons, zombies, hobgoblins, lesser demons, earth warriors, something in that order. Who knows? Either way, it's pretty simple. Offers a whole lot of AFK stuff. That's why I love it so much. And along with this game like is so super AFK. That's truthfully what's always kept me coming back, is the versatility. You can do whatever you want. And like I was saying, here is the Zombie Champion Scroll, presented to me after well over 5,000 zombies. You come to the Champions Guild, you fight me, I squish you, I get your brains. Fair enough. Fair enough, Mr. Zombie. So yeah, like I was saying, there's a few of these bad boys. They are in the collection logs. All you gotta do is click on Other, go down to the Champions Challenge, and you will see the 4 of 11 that I have obtained. Earth Warrior being one, Giant Champion, the Goblin, and now the Zombie. Not too bad, not too bad. I still have pretty good ways to go. Yep, still got that one. That was the one I was forgetting. Then the Lesser Demon, like I said, the Skeleton, all the other ones, the Hobgoblin, you got the Imp, and then you got the Ghoul. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Anyway, while I search this crate for no reason, that is pretty much all this video is going to be about. I will begin to wrap things up. As I said, everything that I did today will be on the screen. I'll write it out. If you guys need to, pause it, run it back, mute it if you don't feel like hearing me talk, listen to the music, whatever you gotta do. I just hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it. It's always fun. I love making these videos. It's a great way to involve myself in the game even further. And that's another thing. If you guys enjoy creating content, I totally advise you to. I think it's fun. It's a great way to pretty much just store all the great things you've done, keep all your memories fresh, be able to go back and watch them, see your accomplishments, all that good stuff. Not to mention, it keeps you doing new things. You don't want to get burnt out on the same content. Your viewers don't want to keep watching the same thing. It's just fun. And if you don't want to create content, just check out new content. Check out new people, subscribe to new channels, watch new videos, read new forums, etc. Just dive into the game. Don't hold back. I'll see you guys. I appreciate you so much for watching.